Check, check. Check, check.
Montgomery Ground, Skymaster 9 Charlie X-ray, coming out Kilo with Lima, and a VFR request for SoCal.
Alright,
Okay.
Last call, make the full
left to
call
right
again,
flow.
and catch the call sign.
So Skymaster 9 Charlie
Start
X-ray,
the oil pressure.
coming
We don't
out
have
Kilo.
it. Yeah, oil pressure's over here. Let's work my way over here. So, ammeter's good, avionics good, avionics done, good.
I'd like to do multiple tracks
turn my
approaches, the
taxi
first one
light.
being at Ramona, and we'll
off.
tell the rest
That's
on the way. We're up
idle, this lead out, that's good.
Golf.
Both, set for takeoff.
Alright, Skymaster 9 Charlie X-ray, just
set for
be advised
1200,
that
we'll get
Brown
some
is not
radio
accepting
frequencies going.
practice approaches at this time.
Navigation database is
whatever
current.
planning purposes
Okay,
you got.
continue.
Yeah, we're going to go to Brown later for fuel as a full stop.
And it says half left, half up.
Yep, Brown
That's
full stop
half
route.
up, and that's half
Skymaster
left,
9 Charlie
and that's
X-ray
a
on
2
departure
indication. It says 2 indication.
frequency
The arrows are
100.
pointing in the same direction, means a 2 indication. We haven't quite gotten the VORs, right? And then it's pointing to 150 and says 150. It says 150, pointing to 150, right? Those two things. So that's good, you can hit continue.
Coming out Kilo.
Skymaster 9 Charlie X-ray, runway 28 right, taxi via Golf Hotel and Alpha Tower,
so I think I have ATIS, it has been past, what time is it right now? Is there a quick way to look at time? 11:44. 11:44, so we get 10 minutes. Okay, so Lima should still be current. That's ground. That's tower. We'll see. We're just going to ask for touch and goes and see where they send us. Okay.
734 Bravo Tango, Montgomery ground, runway 2.
Okay, yeah, we'll leave that for now.
Taxi 2 executive
okay,
via Hotel
up
and
with the
Juliet.
checklist.
Bravo Tango.
Let's see. Altimeter. I got to set the altimeter. 2999. That's at 360. Transponder did that. ADSP is part of the transponder. Radio tests. Taxi lights on. I'll test my brakes. My controls. You want to check yours? I'm good. Alright. I should call ground. Okay, just pull out right here and we can call after we move. And right here is fine. Okay.
Montgomery Ground, Cessna 3386 Echo, executive for touch and goes with Lima.
He's taking a bite of his sandwich.
Missed the last call sign, say again.
Cessna 3386 Echo, executive for touch and goes with Lima.
3386 Echo, give way to a Cessna inbound 2 executive. They just turned on to Juliet. Then runway 28 left taxi via Juliet Hotel Bravo.
28 left, Juliet Hotel Bravo. We'll wait for the Cessna 8386 Echo.
8386 Echo, that's not my call sign. 3386 Echo. 3386. He knew. He knew. Do you know where this guy parks? Yeah, he's going down further, so he'll pass right in front of us. What do you usually clip this to? If there is something, I'm like right here, but like not, there's not really anywhere good in this airplane. Sometimes you can purchase like a cradle. There's a little clip right here, so if you just, right here or something. I went right here. That works too. Alright. Clear left, clear right. And you can start with less throttle and just be a little more patient on it. That's kind of a bunch. Okay. Port windscreen. 28 left today. Okay.
Montgomery Ground, Bonanza 5908 Sierra, Foxtrot Hotel, taxi executive.
Bonanza 5908 Sierra, Montgomery Ground, taxi 2 executive via Hotel Juliet, cross runway 23 at Hotel.
That's executive, Hotel and Juliet, cross runway 2308 Sierra. Montgomery Ground, Skyline 2 Delta Mike, clear of 28 left,
Okay.
transient parking.
Skyline 2 left,
Swinging
Mike, Montgomery Ground,
freely,
taxi
swinging
straight ahead to the
freely,
ramp.
less than 5 degrees, into the turn, ball to the outside.
Montgomery Ground, Flint 711, stationary Larry's pad with Lima. Request 28 right will be southwest in the quarter.
So the 3386 Echo give way to traffic ahead exiting out of Bravo.
What's that?
We'll give way 86 Echo.
1711 Montgomery Ground, runway 28 right, Hotel and Alpha 125.7 traffic Cessna, we'll give way to you.
Okay, Hotel Alpha 125.7 at 28 right, Sunset 11, thanks.
I was just noticing these giant letters that say taxi. Never actually realized what those were before.
Where?
Like that's an X, that's an I.
Oh, yeah.
Keep people from landing on the taxiway, I guess.
Yeah, what's his name, Harrison
Ford, yeah, pulling a Harrison.
Montgomery Ground 05 Charlie Alpha, Golf 1 for coast, please.
Archer 405 Charlie Alpha, Montgomery Ground, taxi to the coast via Hotel Golf.
I'm going to veer to the right a little bit. Stay out of this.
405 Charlie Alpha at Golf
Shadows
1. Golf coast to coast. Thanks.
Archer 405 Charlie Alpha, from taxi via Hotel Golf.
Alright, checked all of those instruments.
Taxi via Hotel
Run up brakes, fuels both. Trim this up for takeoff, flight controls.
408 Charlie Alpha, Montgomery Ground, taxi to coast via Hotel Golf.
Hotel Golf to coast, 40 Charlie Alpha, have a nice one.
Are free and correct. Mixture, best power. Primer's locked to 1700. No.
Dude, I can't go a lesson without losing my pen.
I got an extra one.
Every time.
I have one on me if you want.
Yeah, I'll take it.
There you go.
Thank you.
Just happen to have one this time.
Nice.
Alright, so we're at 17, go to the right. Lost about 110, back to both. Over to left. I found it. Lost about 100, back to both. Bless you.
Thank you.
Carpet. There's my drop. Back in. Vacuum is not a thing in this plane. Amps and volts, we're at 28.
Montgomery Ground,
Oil pressure, oil temperature, both green.
669 Yankee Zulu, Montgomery Ground,
Slowly
taxi
bring
to
it
coast,
back to
Hotel and Golf.
idle.
Hotel and Golf 699 Yankee Zulu.
We'll lean the mixture a little bit. Okay.
Montgomery Ground, 310.
So briefing. So we're just gonna do touch and goes to start off, and then I don't know. We'll do a few of those,
Montgomery Ground,
and then
loud and clear.
see how it feels, and maybe depart to the west when we feel like it. Right?
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's see. That's okay. Flaps are good. Make sure it'll be lights, camera, action. Carpeet's off. Transponders part of lights, camera, action. Heading bug will set to 283. Nobody's coming, so I don't need to move up. Heading bug. Doors and windows are latched. Mine is about to be. Good. You're good on your side? Lights, camera, actions for strobes. Okay. Abort plan. We have a problem, or if we don't hit 2280 with runway remaining, we'll go back to the runway. No runway remaining. Below 500, we'll turn 30 degrees. Above 500, we'll go up to 90 degrees. 1,000 feet or in the traffic pattern, we will turn back to the runway. Okay. All right. Anything else? Low flying helicopter.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 3386 Echo, holding short 28 left for touch and goes.
Cessna 3386 Echo, Montgomery Tower, standby.
Make sure this thing's still plugged in.
I always sneeze whenever the Santa Ana winds come in.
Oh man, they're bringing in all the allergens.
Yeah, that stupid Utah air. It's like I grew up in Utah. I should be should be in your blood or should be
Cessna 3
allergic
Charlie
to it.
Alpha, number 3 following a Cessna, half mile, or correct, a mile ahead. Runway 28 left, clear to land.
Runway 28 left, clear land. I have traffic in sight for 3 Charlie Alpha.
Check 6 Alpha Foxtrot, turn left, Golf 1, contact ground.
Nice try getting out here, dude. That was super quick. Thank you.
6 Alpha Foxtrot.
Think about moving over. Nobody's coming.
Do you have a Palomar video?
Check 3 Charlie Alpha, you're number 1.
Not sure that.
The one with Spencer?
Number 1 for 3 Charlie Alpha.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember if I got that one or not. I'll look on your YouTube.
Cessna 6 Foxtrot Tango, follow Cessna, half mile final, runway 28 left. Actually, extend downwind for 1 departure, traffic will hold position.
Extend downwind.
Traffic will hold in position, meaning we're going to get a lineup and weight clearance.
Montgomery Tower, 54502.
Look at the wind suck. Wind's pretty good out of the right to left, but it's also moving. So it just went
Cessna
this way.
54502, Montgomery Tower,
Now
make a left
it's kind
traffic,
of a
runway 28 left.
502, make left traffic for runway 28
Little
left.
seaplane. Let's scoot over. We got to be very particular about our crosswind today. Whenever we land, we have to for sure fall through with their crosswind correction. Okay.
Montgomery Tower, Sky 473 Charlie Alpha, doing a go around.
Sky 3 Charlie Alpha, roger, follow Cessna. They are upwind turning crosswind.
Montgomery Tower, can you repeat that for 3 Charlie Alpha?
Sky 3 Charlie Alpha, follow Cessna, left crosswind.
Following Cessna for left traffic, 473 Charlie Alpha.
A little close.
Montgomery Tower, Piper 77590 Kilo 28 left, straight out.
Cessna 6 Foxtrot Tango, base approved.
Base approved, 6 Foxtrot Tango.
Track 3386 Echo, Montgomery Tower, extend upwind, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, we'll extend the upwind, 86 Echo.
Track 3 Charlie
Little
Alpha, change of
throttle.
plans, extend upwind, I'll call your crosswind.
Lights.
Extending upwind, and you'll call my crosswind, 3 Charlie Alpha.
Camera. Action. Function. Sure. Did clear for takeoff, right?
Yep. Didn't get a line point that time, even though he said holding in position.
Piper Cub 9510 Kilo, Montgomery Tower, standby.
Crosswind correction, full throttle, right foot. Okay, there's my airspeed. Gauges are green. Woo.
Just get that weight off
call.
the nose.
23.
Cessna 3 Charlie Alpha,
There's
follow
50.
Cessna off your left.
There's 55.
Tower, 6 November Tango, can we
A
make
little
this
more
next
right foot. We drifted a little bit
Turn
left on
6
that one.
November Tango, affirmative, and extend down.
So when he says extend the upwind, does that mean I have to wait for him to call?
Correct.
My crosswind?
Correct.
Okay.
Wind is right to left. If there's any parallel
Charlie Alpha, turn
traffic
crosswind.
north of us, we want to be
90
sure
Kilo, runway 28 left, clear
that they don't
takeoff.
drift into us.
The cool plane.
473
That is-
Charlie Alpha, turn crosswind.
Turning crosswind for 473 Charlie Alpha.
Number 6 November Tango, runway 28 left, clear to land.
28 left, clear to land, 6 November Tango.
Number 6 November Foxtrot, number 2 runway 28 left, clear touch and go.
It is bumpy.
Yep.
Cessna 502, number 3 following Cessna head on downwind. Report on site, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Roger, suit number 3 for 28 left. I had the traffic in front of me in sight.
Number 3 Charlie Alpha, traffic directly above you is restricted, no factor. Follow
1,000
the Cessna
feet,
that
wait for
showed ahead, runway
1400 and
28
level
left,
off
clear to
and keep going straight?
Correct.
Runway 28 left, clear for 3 Charlie Alpha.
go. North Alpha, sorry, runway 28 left, clear to land.
We can probably expect to follow that person, so we'll want to keep them in sight.
28 left, clear to land, 473 Charlie Alpha.
Number 6 Echo, turn crosswind, you're following Cessna, beam your left.
Go turn crosswind, 86 Echo.
Traffic inside, I should have said.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna November 419 Lima Kilo, 2,900 feet, just north of the 52, inbound with full stop.
Bring that power back to about
Montgomery Tower,
2100. I think that's where this airplane likes to sit. Okay. Level the wings when you're perpendicular.
We're
just give it a second since we're falling that
Montgomery
guy. He's
Tower,
super wide.
6 Charlie Alpha.
2100 since we're a little high, a little fast.
600 feet, 5 nautical miles east, requesting full stop taxi back.
Number 4 and 6 Charlie Alpha, Montgomery Tower, make straight in, runway 28 left. Cleared to land number 3, following a Cessna, turning left base.
416 Charlie Alpha, make straight in, runway 28 left, clear to land number 3, looking for traffic.
Number 3 Charlie Alpha, amend instructions, extend downwind, you'll follow a set Cherokee on 3 mile final.
Extending my downwind, looking for traffic for 3 Charlie Alpha.
Cessna 86 Echo, extend downwind.
We'll extend downwind, 86 Echo.
Alright, smoothly level the wings.
Montgomery Tower, Cessna 515
Updraft is
for inbound with
what
Mike.
mainly that was.
Yeah.
And we would just want to stay
Number
parallel
5150
away from the
Delta,
runway.
Montgomery Tower, maintain outer above 2000, cross midfield for left down, runway 28 left.
Maintain outer above 2000.
Anytime they tell you to extend,
for
you're waiting for them.
Exactly.
Number 502, contact ground. Or disregard. Number 6, number Tango, contact ground.
So in order to stay ahead of the airplane, even on an extended downwind,
22603.
I like to put in my flaps still to beam the numbers and just use my power to control altitude still.
right, okay.
So we'll do everything as normal, but instead of bringing the throttle back all the way to like 16, we'll bring it back to like 18.
Number 6, number Foxtrot, turn left Gulf 1, contact ground.
Alright, we're almost there.
Number 6, number Foxtrot, turn left Gulf 1, contact ground.
Alright, so we'll do carb heat.
Contact ground, 6 number
Flaps
Tango.
10.
Have a good day.
Good night.
So make sure that it's carb heat, reduce the throttle a little bit, then flaps 10. You don't want to go carb heat flaps on a normal. We were kind of already 1800, so it's okay on this time.
Moving to 11 o'clock, 1 mile, 1600 Cessna,
Alright,
extending
well, carb heat, reduce the throttle, let the nose fall, then flaps 10.
Carb heat, reduce
Number
throttle.
50 Delta, descent to pattern altitude approved.
Let the nose fall, then flaps 10.
Correct.
Number 3 Charlie Alpha, base approved. Number 2, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Is he?
He just got
He's in the pattern.
Okay. Yep.
Clear to land, 28 left.
Number 86 Echo, number 3, follow the Cessna head, turning base, runway 2 left, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 28 left, 86 Echo, traffic in sight.
Good. So we're sinking out a little bit here. Welcome to add just a little bit of throttle. Not to climb, but just to reduce.
Right.
Great. And if it's hard to push because we have a lot of throttle in, you're welcome to trim it out a little bit.
502, turn left on Delta.
502, thank you, left Delta, contact ground.
502 on Delta, contact ground.
I'm still above TPA. I'll let myself sink a little bit.
Cessna 50 Delta, traffic 12 o'clock, 1 mile, 1500 to follow. Do you have them in sight?
I have them in sight, 5150 Delta.
50 Delta, number 4, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Number 4, 5150 Delta, 28 left, clear land.
Go ahead and turn base now. That guy's beam us.
Wait till he's off our wing by a few seconds. If he's doing a touch and go, we can really wait until he's off the wing and turn. If they're a full stop landing, we'll want to give them 3 to 5 seconds.
Okay.
Go ahead and turn.
Okay.
If they're any faster than us, then we can kind of use that in consideration and maybe turn sooner, but at least wait till he's like past our wing.
Okay. I lost him. There he is.
Cessna 86 Echo, traffic right base, line in parallel.
Looking for traffic, 86 Echo.
Right base, so they're in the right turn.
I see him.
Good eye, I don't see him yet.
Right at 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock almost.
Oh yeah, got him.
Alright, flaps 20. I'm on base.
Number 6 Charlie
Go for
Alpha,
it.
continue to 23 left, 23 in contact ground.
6 Charlie Alpha,
And the wind is right to left, so that guy has an opportunity to probably drift into us, so we'll turn a little earlier. I normally don't suggest turning early, but I know who's in the airplane. She's good.
Oops, turn a little more. Okay.
And then watch your speed.
Going a little slow.
Lower the nose. So for this landing, we're just going to keep it at 20 degrees of flaps, and we'll make sure we hook it more to the right.
Yeah. A little sketchy about the other plane there.
She's fine.
Yeah.
That's Jasmine, actually.
Oh, really?
You know Jasmine.
Nice. Alright, so 75. We're going to leave it at flaps 20. Looks like I'm a little to the left still.
Cessna 3 Charlie Alpha, turn left Golf 1, contact ground.
A little bit of left foot.
This looks good. We're still a little bit left of center line, so let that aileron kind of, yeah, exactly. We really want to try to do the least amount possible to get back to the center line. You don't want to overdo it. And we're at 20 degrees of flaps because the crosswind is really strong.
Montgomery Tower, make straight in, runway 2 left.
That's a little gust. Crosswind super strong, so that would be worse even if we had extra flaps in. Good reduction of throttle there. Yep.
Negative, Trigger 2, Papa, stay with me.
Too much
Traffic
left
11
foot, we're
o'clock,
kind
3
of
miles
like
eastbound,
this right now,
2800
so
Cessna,
let go of that left
descent to
foot, maybe even
2500.
right foot.
Roger, we'll go ahead and descend to 2500.
Wind looks like it's left to right
look out for that Cessna, and we'll make that straight in for 28 left, 282 Hotel Papa.
Traffic. Papa, thank you, and suggest also a 25 degree left heading.
25 degree left heading as well, 282 Hotel Papa.
Alright, keep that nose down. We're going to focus on a smooth transition. We got extra airspeed right now because we don't have the third set of flaps in, which is fine, so just reduce that power to idle, catch that nose from falling, point your ailerons towards that center line.
Passing your right, no factor, resume my navigation.
Sure, passing over right, we
smooth transition
we'll look
to
up for it,
flat.
and then we'll resume no navigation to 82 Hotel Papa.
Okay, we're just too high.
Too much runway.
Alright, let it come down slower, and then slowly keep pulling. Alright, right to left, flaps up, full throttle. Flaps up first. Definitely never do throttle, then flaps.
Okay.
55, lead the ground. Crosswind correction, you gotta fall through with your crosswind correction. Make sure you don't take it out after you land.
I was struggling to remember which direction it was at the time.
It was right to left at that moment.
Okay.
Yeah. If you're getting like blown in a certain direction, it's usually, so if you have to fight to stay on the center line, usually you just kind of follow through with that fight.
I gotcha. Do you think, would we have had time to stop there, like if that was a regular landing, or would we have gone around?
Yeah, there's still runway left.
Available.
Alright, let's do one more.
Okay.
Then we'll go out west. A little bumpy.
Nobody's here. Turn left.
Keep that nose up at the horizon. It fell. We're going to gain some
Montgomery
speed
Tower,
here.
Archer 416, Charlie Alpha, holding for runway 28 left, requesting full stop taxi back.
Number 416, Charlie Alpha, Montgomery Tower, standby.
Nose is really low here. We're going to gain a lot of speed.
Cessna 5150 Delta.
When you unwrap, make sure you don't push.
Delta Roger, follow Cessna on
Keep
left.
that nose up at the horizon. Okay.
Following Cessna on Crosswind.
Go ahead and turn.
Nobody else on the pattern?
Okay, so
almost to 1400.
reduce that throttle smoothly back to 2100 as you slowly level the wings and just hold it at 4 fingers. Make sure you don't push here. We don't want to go into a descent. You just want to kind of let go since we've already trimmed for this.
Cool. Feels about right.
Here comes your call.
Send aircraft to use caution, level wind shear advisories in effect, wind shift short final, runway 28 left. Right, 6 cycle, runway 2 left, clear touch and go in traffic, base to final for parallel.
Clear touch and go, 28 left, looking for traffic, 86 Echo.
Charlie Alpha, follow Cessna upwind, runway 2 left, clear for takeoff.
6 Charlie Alpha,
Downwind
following the
beam.
Cessna upwind, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff.
Downwind beam. Carb. Reduce the throttle.
Yes.
Look outside, let that nose fall a little bit. Reduce the throttle down to like 1700. Flaps go 10.
Flaps 10.
Don't let the nose rise. Reduce that throttle a little bit more. There you go.
Here's the guy we're following, I think. Right by the strut here.
Looks like it.
Can't tell what runway he's going for. He might be going for a 28 right, actually.
Oh, the traffic's on the runway. We're number 1.
Okay.
Or we can always just go.
86 Echo confirming number 1 now.
Runway 6 Echo, affirmative, turn direct the numbers.
Direct the numbers, 86 Echo.
Number 2 Hotel Papa, following traffic right
Reduce the
base,
throttle a
turning
bunch.
direct
We're
the
having
numbers,
lots
runway
of
2 left, clear to land.
Roger, we'll go ahead and follow that traffic off from the right base, and then 28 left clear to land, 282 Hotel Papa.
Turn to follow there on left base.
Roger, right
Let's go
base,
20.
282 Hotel Papa.
Left base.
He said right base
Sorry
again.
about that, left base, 282 Hotel Papa.
Going direct the numbers, go flaps 20 here.
Yep. Just go ahead and
Delta, you're
drop all the
following
flaps.
a Cherokee on 3 mile final, extend downwind
A
and
little high.
report in sight.
A little high.
Following Cherokee, I'm going to spin my final.
I'm not going to go straight to the numbers. I'll go
straight, yeah, just angle into it.
Something like this?
Yeah, this is great. And then we'll want to get straight.
Wind 340 at 8, gust 15.
Gust 15, gust factor of 7 knots. We'll add 4 knots to our approach speed.
November
So 65 is your minimum.
340 at 7, gust 15, altimeter 2996, low level wind shear advisory is in effect.
So don't power for speed here, okay? If it's pitch for speed, power for
I was trying to do both.
Traffic left base to downwind, correction left crosswind to downwind.
Air control.
Go around 86 Echo.
Full throttle, flaps 20.
Say again?
Number 2, it's Papa, you're number 1.
Oh, number 1, 282 Hotel Papa.
Number 50 Delta, traffic on final will be landing the parallel. You're following the traffic
So
off
go
your
around
left.
is full throttle.
28 left,
Maintain
third land,
speed. Flaps go to 20 immediately. Once you get a positive rate, flaps 10.
Right.
And then positive rate, clear of all obstacles, flaps up.
Alpha, follow
Just
traffic
like
on left base. Number 3,
power off
runway
stall
2
recovery.
left, cleared, touching
Right.
clear to land.
416 Charlie Alpha,
Okay, your
runway
controls.
28 left, clear to land, number 3,
So,
traffic in sight.
I wonder why she told us to go around.
She told us that?
Yeah.
Oh. Didn't hear that.
86 Echo, request westbound departure.
Number 6 Echo, westbound approved.
86 Echo.
We'll just keep going.
Yep. Didn't get my second landing in though.
I know, I'm
still
sorry.
gypped.
I don't know why she made us go around. Maybe it's because we didn't go direct the numbers fast enough.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize where that other guy was that was going to follow us in. The right base guy.
That guy.
Follow traffic on left base. Okay, right base.
That was
left base. Yeah, right base.
Right base. God damn it. Poor controllers.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll climb to 4,500. Hopefully the winds aren't too bad up there. And we'll go do a couple maneuvers.
Sounds good.
Montgomery Tower,
Let me know if you're feeling uneasy at all. I know flying on a turbulent day isn't the funnest thing.
Okay.
We got November.
Please, my name is Papa, Montgomery Tower, make left traffic, runway 2 left.
I did,
Traffic 28 left.
I did take a, not a drama meeting, but like the less drowsy one. I took one of those earlier, so nice. Might be okay.
416 Charlie Alpha, turning base.
And we got traffic in sight, 6 Alpha.
Thank you. Specify 0 Delta, turn left Delta, contact ground.
Alright, 2,200 climbing.
Turning left on Delta,
4,500.
ground, 5150 Delta.
Or tilt Papa, contact ground.
And we're waiting for 3,200 before we turn north.
Well, since we started high because we did a go-around, we probably have to continue to Mount Soledad, and we'll be well above 3,200 by that point, I imagine. So just keep that in mind. We don't want to fly into this surface Bravo right here.
Yep.
So try to put both feet on the pedals and really feel what the wind is trying to do to the airplane, and you can counteract some of these like drifting tendencies and yawing tendencies that the wind is making you do with a little bit of feet. Okay. And so this is a great opportunity to really feel the wind. That's too much left. So, but if it starts to yaw you one way, try to fight it and hold the exact same heading and direction.
Okay.
So we'll call it, I don't know, 270 for now. And just really, really look outside. Don't really need that left
traffic,
foot.
11 to
Just
12
feel it
o'clock,
out.
2.5 miles, westbound 3,000 climbing.
We're looking for traffic, 8 Mike Papa.
There's
3,000.
3,000.
about us.
Traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles, southeastbound 3,300 Mooney, suggest 10 degrees right.
10 degrees right, 86 Echo.
Rate Mike Papa, suggest 10 degrees right, traffic 12 o'clock,
Hey, guy.
2 miles, 3,100.
Yeah,
8 Mike Papa, 10 degrees right.
86 Echo on site.
Number 6 Echo, thank you, resume navigation.
86 Echo.
Number 6 Charlie Alpha, turn left Golf 1, contact ground.
Got him?
Yep.
6 Charlie Alpha, turn left Golf 1, contact ground.
So we're above 3,200, but we don't want to turn north right now.
Right, Mike Papa, traffic's ahead to your left.
I just want to get all the way to Mount
8
Soledad.
Mike Papa, I have him
Taxi
inside.
landing light off. Climb
Right, Mike
checklist.
Papa, you're number 1, runway 2 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 28 left, 8 Mike Papa.
3,500, climbing 4,500. Do your best to try to keep the wings level. One pro tip I can suggest is that if you hold both pedals down, you can lock the rudder in place and it just doesn't let it move at all. Interesting. You're applying pressure on both of the cables and it's just going to prevent the rudder from just going like this with the wind. Okay. And then it's a really good opportunity, so that's too much left, really good opportunity to feel the airplane and feel how the wind is affecting you. 3,900, climbing 4,500. And it's a good opportunity. We can start a turn now. Turn right, turn heading 330.
90 kilo offshore, Bird Rock, landing with November.
Custom 590 kilo, Montgomery traffic, west traffic, runway 28 left.
28 left, 90 kilo.
Number 86 Echo, traffic 3 o'clock, 2 miles southbound, 3,500 indicated.
Look for traffic, 86 Echo.
2 miles southbound.
Flyer cross level wind shear advisories and effects the wind shift reported short final runways. Current wind 3504, gust 15.
Climbing out of 3,500. No ADSB.
Number 86 Echo, traffic no factor.
Thank you.
Alright, 4,300. Climbing 4,500.
Looks like below 4,000 is the
Oh, there's a guy. That was kind of close, I guess.
Oh, nice. That's why we monitor tower all the way through Mount Soledad. And then once we turn northbound, oh yeah, let's not do that. I'm going to enrich in the mixture.
Okay.
We got some hot cylinder temperatures level off 4,500.
Pitch. Power. Pause.
I'll go to like 2,100 RPM is fine for 85, 90 knots. I would call that light turbulence, what we were just feeling over Mount Soledad.
Do not want to feel
Moderate
or severe.
Or severe, yeah.
Alright, Mike Papa, traffic 1 mile final, landing parallel.
Didn't need to trim.
You might pop, we're looking for that traffic.
Yeah, you're trimmed for the downwind already, I imagine. You should have trimmed for the climb. But that's okay.
I think I did. I forget what I did.
Okay. Alright, nice. Go ahead and swap frequencies and we'll make a call.
Okay, Tower Archer 416 Charlie Alpha holding straight runway 28 left, requesting full stop. Close traffic.
122.
Control 6 Charles, Montgomery Tower, standby.
Alright, we are, what, Torrey Pines?
Torrey Pines, yeah. Yep. And you can see here, this CA84 thing is a glider port, so if it's not showing you VPS TP, Visual Point San Diego Torrey Pines,
right?
Then you can assume that that CA84 thing is Torrey Pines as well.
Okay. I've lost a couple 100 feet.
Yes, you did.
Alright.
San Diego Coastal, Cessna 3386 Echo, northbound Torrey Pines, 4,500, San Diego Coastal.
Cool. Let's add some power, get back up there. And then once we get back up to 4.5, we'll do a cruise checklist. Yep. Don't be shy. Get it in. Add some power. Nose at the horizon, just like any other climb. And then just retry on the pitch, power, pause, trim thing. Okay.
4,400. Come on.
Could be a downdraft holding this back and pitch. Hold it steady, let it accelerate to like 85, and then smoothly pull the throttle back to like 2150, and then trim for that. 2200 is fine right there. Must be looking outside. These things can trick you. They might be all in equilibrium for a few seconds, but once things really start to settle in, it could all change.
Okay. It's like this white plane is turning towards us at our altitude. See it right at the white peak?
The white peak.
He's like blending in with the white peak now.
Best thing you can
I'm
do
a little freaked out.
is make a call.
He's a little...
San Diego Coast, Blue White Cessna, 86 Echo, offshore, Torrey Pines, 4,500 northbound coastal.
He's coming towards us. Okay. He's coming to this side. I kind of want to veer to this way a little bit.
Go for it. I don't see him.
He's a little lower than us now. Got him?
Oh, okay, I got him.
He's turning away from us.
Yeah, cool.
San Diego Coastal Cessna to Derek Trace.
Good eye.
Nautical miles south of Del Mar. Pictures of 4,500.
Climbing a little bit.
So last call, say again?
We are 4,500 feet, 2 nautical miles south of the Del Mar racetrack. Steep turn.
Okay, I think I see you doing steep turns offshore, west of Del Mar Racetrack. We're 4,500 offshore the south end of Del Mar Racetrack, and we're northbound. We have you in sight. Should be no factor. We'll climb a little bit.
Having sight as well.
Okay, yeah, so she just is saying she's somewhere, but she's not. She said she was south, she's west.
Okay.
That's all right, you can climb to 5,000 feet. Hopefully it'll be better up there.
I feel like I recognize her voice from last time we were out here doing maneuvers.
Yeah, she flies a lot. Freshly minted CFI.
Nice. From +1 or something?
+1, yeah.
Cool.
And go ahead and lower that nose.
Yep.
Pitch, power.
San Diego East, Orange Cessna 20675 over Loveland Reservoir, northeastbound 35, Pike 10 stall, San Diego East.
Okay, well, some of the maneuvers that we need to do probably aren't going to be fun right now, but we should try a power off stall so we can just kind of reinforce the go-around thing. And it will be a little bit more tough, but it's just going to be very similar to coming to land when there's like turbulent winds like this.
Okay.
So it is really good practice. So let's try and maintain this heading at 330, and then we'll set her up for a power off stall.
330.
It's already set.
Okay, so I'll power down.
Coast Charlie, Blue White Cessna, 86 Echo, offshore, Del Mar Racetrack, 5,000 feet, northbound, stalls, coastal.
Okay, let the nose fall, go down to flaps 10, we're in the white arc. Don't let the nose rise. Off a little speed. Flaps 20.
Good.
Yeah, we'll go to flaps 30.
Good.
I'll start slowly pulling back. Bleed off.
Power off.
Oh, power off.
Catch the nose
catch
from
the
falling.
nose.
Don't use them ailerons anymore. Just use your feet. Pull straight back.
Airspeed.
There's the stall. Lower the nose. Gain speed. Flaps 20. You went flaps 10.
Oops.
So the airplane will fall a lot. Look how much altitude we're losing.
Yep.
Bring that nose up.
All right, positive rate. Flaps 10. Clear of obstacles. Positive rate.
San Diego East, that's 7632 Bravo, 6,500 over Santa Isabel, San Diego East.
What did you do over here when I was pulling back?
Oh, I pulled the autopilot circuit breaker because it was about to kick on.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that. And go ahead and level off back at 5,000 feet.
Come on, get up there.
San Diego East, White Cessna over Vias Valley, 5,500 maneuvering San Diego East.
Forgot the carb heat.
So that carb heat is going to give you an extra 100 RPM, so make sure you remember that. And then another altitude gainer besides the carb heat is going to be just slowly and systematically bring up those flaps. Don't panic mode, jump them up to 10, otherwise you'll actually make it worse by reducing the angle of attack so much that we lose a bunch of lift and we fall out of the sky. So we're doing 1,000 feet per minute on the descent because you slapped it up.
Okay.
Okay, let's do one more. Okay, power off stall, same thing. We'll just go through it nice and slow.
Okay. So,
and go ahead and make a radio call. We're offshore San Alejo.
Yep.
San Diego Coastal, Blue White Cessna 3386 Echo, offshore San Alejo Lagoon 5000, maneuvering northbound, San Diego Coastal.
Perfect.
Okay. So, we'll do carb heat first this time. We'll reduce the throttle. Let the nose fall a little bit.
And then flaps 10, and then don't let the nose rise.
Flaps 10, don't let the nose rise.
Exactly what we need to do prior to landing.
Right.
The nose rose a little bit, so if we let that nose fall a little bit more and then hold it down a little bit more, we won't get lower than 80 knots.
Okay.
Go ahead and go flaps 20.
Flaps 20. Don't let that nose rise.
And
Right.
flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Back to the throttle, good.
Throttle.
Power off.
Slowly reduce
Catch the
throttle.
nose.
Catch the nose.
Transition to
flat. Pull it to the chest. Stall
quite
horn.
quick on the bring up.
Buffeting.
And good.
There's the
Lower
stall.
the nose, relax it, control it down.
Full
Excellent.
throttle.
Right foot, flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
Carb
Carb heat in. Above 60, positive rate.
We're not at
Flaps
positive
10.
rate yet.
Oh, looked like we were. That thing's behind. Above 60, positive rate. Flaps up.
Just go ahead and level off at 4,500.
We'll level off at 4,500.
Pitch, let it accelerate, don't push too hard. Great, I'm just going to lean out the mixture a little bit.
Okay.
Nice job. We want to maintain south of Palomar's airspace, so we'll just flip a UE.
Okay, right or left?
Let's do a right one. Get closer
Look
to
right,
shore.
clear right, turn right.
That water looks choppy today.
Bravo, 4 miles north of El Cap at 6,300 descending, southbound San Luis.
How is it over there?
It's not too bad, just over Viejas Valley, kind of bumpy.
Okay, nice. Instead of facing right at the sun, let's find a peak actually over here, easterly.
Got a guy here.
Okay. Could be a girl, Ryan, okay?
Guy is gender neutral.
120 looks good for a heading. There's a peak out there in the distance. Okay, let's set it up to do a power on stall.
Okay. We will
Carb heat goes on.
carb heat
We'll
on.
maintain our altitude.
Maintain our altitude as we decrease throttle. And
Coast Charlie Blue at Cessna 86 Echo, offshore San Alejo 4,500, southbound, stalls coastal.
I'm going to bleed speed until I get to 60.
Good.
Try to maintain 4,500.
And try to maintain your 120 heading as well. We'll call it 125.
Okay, I have a peak I'm looking at.
Good. We'll call it, yeah, good.
65, a little bit more, 60.
Really nice job on that.
All right.
Speed exchange.
I'll go ahead and go full throttle.
Full throttle.
Right foot.
Carb heat, look straight
Carb
outside.
heat in. Okay, I'll slowly
bring
keep
that
pulling
nose
up.
A little bit of right foot because we're drifting left just a little bit.
Okay.
And then we'll go and recover at the first break. There it is.
There
Lower
it
the
is.
nose. Don't got to reach for your flaps. Don't use those ailerons at the end even. And then you're above 60 knots.
Above
Let her
60
climb.
knots, let her climb. Pitch to the horizon.
Climb. Just above the horizon because we want to pitch for VX.
Okay.
What's VX in this airplane?
59.
59. So we'll bring it just above the horizon. A little bit of right foot. Good. And then once you have a positive rate and you're clear of all obstacles, you can pitch for VY.
Okay, pitch for 73.
And hold that there. And then maintain 73 until you're told to level off by the examiner. And so we'll just go ahead and level off at 5,000 feet.
Okay. So a little better than Monday.
Tango,
really good.
Blue, 700, Charlie Foxtrot, over and see this. 6,300, turning 5,500, coastal.
4,900. Come on, okay. Not want to climb.
It really doesn't. Exhaust gas temperatures are still good. I'll probably enrich it just a little bit. Flaps are up, right? Yep, your flap is up. That is so funny. It just will not climb. We're in a downdraft. The only explanation. Downdrafts are rather localized, and so this is a good point too. Turn 20 degrees to the left. Minimal bank so we don't increase load factor and we maintain most of our vertical lift. So very, very little bank. Just take out all your bank now. So you went 10 degrees, we needed just like 5, just like a slow. Okay?
Standing east, white Cessna, South CS Valley, 5,600 with traffic in sight there. Standing east.
5,000.
Cool.
$85.
Okay, ready?
Uh-oh.
Just lost your engine.
Oh no, sip of coffee. Okay, airspeed, I'm gonna pitch for 65. I'll pull my trim all the way back. Bleed off some airspeed because I'm going too fast. Best place to land is probably the polo fields. It's right down here to my left, so I'll start turning towards that. Great. By the way, it says Pollo Fields in your sheet every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2 L's.
That's funny.
I find that funny, yeah. 65 is what I'm looking for.
The chicken field.
Yeah. Getting pretty close. I'll pitch up a little bit to bleed off some speed. Okay. I'm going to try stuff. This is both. Make a change. Carb heat. I'll try to prime it and restart it. Crap, that didn't work. Make sure I'm still going in the right place. Airspeed's good. I'll turn this off. I'll go full lean. This doesn't matter. I will turn the magnetos off. I'll leave this on so that I can squawk and talk. So I'll go 7700. I'll do 121.5. I'll switch off of it. Oh wait, but I'm not on that comm anyway. And I'll go Mayday, Cessna 3386 Echo, engine failure in flight, landing at Polo Fields, 2 souls on board. I'll tell you, my passenger, to grab my bag, put it on your brace from my back, all the way back, make sure your seatbelt's on, open the door, latch it while it's open so we don't get trapped inside. I'll tell the examiner that I'm going to leave my flaps until I'm assured to have the field made because I can't get the altitude back. And I'll leave the master switch on until the last minute so we can turn on the ELT thing. Awesome, which I don't think I have in this plane. No. Okay. So yeah, so from that point, I'll back it up with my checklist. So maintain best glide, check. I'm at 66, perfect. Heading away from the field. Carb heats, oh wait, what am I? Squawk 700 check, declare emergency check, mixture, full lean check, auto cut off check. Fuel selectors off, check, seatbelts and harnesses check, flaps as needed check, master and mags off, unlatch doors check, protect body check, emergency checklist is complete.
Awesome.
Now let's fly the plane.
I'm just going to make a quick radio call.
Yep.
San Diego Coast Blue White, Cessna 86 Echo, over the Polo Field, descending at a 3,000 feet down to 1,500, engine out procedures, coastal.
Yeah, so I'm looking for,
so we
trying to get a 1,000-foot AGL, a beam, downwind a beam.
Yep. So what I would suggest is flying right over the top of the thing and then circling over it.
Okay, so just upwind over the top of it?
San Diego Coastal Atlas 13, single military helicopter working 4,500 feet off the coast, Camp Pendleton for the next 0+30.
And just let's try to time it right so we get a 1,000 feet AGL, so at 1,500 MSL here. And we're downwind a beam. Let's assume that the wind is coming from the west. This thing is super cool that it tells you where the wind is coming from.
So
San Diego Southeast,
cool. Yeah, right.
red and white Cessna over Dulcura, 5,000, practice install, San Diego Southeast.
So ground elevation here is
We'll say 500. It's a little lower, but people like to call and complain. So what you can do to maintain your airspeed is to prevent the nose from moving at all, since we are having turbulence. So if you just kind of get it to 65 and then don't let that nose fluctuate, then you'll maintain your airspeed really well.
okay. So we're at 2,600. We want to get down to 1,000 feet below this.
So maybe we can extend out a little further and then flip a UE. It's about 1,000 feet to do a 360, and so we just need to do 180, and so we'll go a little further, make a slow 180, just try to time it right.
Okay, I don't really know how to do that.
No worries, so just go straight for a little longer, and then go ahead and start a smooth left turn. Okay. Nothing too crazy, and just try to maintain between 60 and 65. I say at or below 65, at or below your VG, so that you're in that minimum sync range. So there's best glide, 65 for distance, and minimum sync for time. And there's minimum sync isn't published, it's just slightly below best glide.
Yep.
Cool, make that turn a little tighter here, and then try to get to your best glide, because we need some distance right now. Yeehaw. Make sure you're coordinated if you're getting bounced around and you're using ailerons in the opposite direction of where the airplane is pointing.
Okay, so we're high, so I could just extend this downwind.
We're not even beam yet, and so get parallel.
San Diego Coastal Atlas 13 military helicopter working 4,500 feet about 2 miles offshore.
We're actually not high at all. We're hitting it right on the money.
Good, yeah, all right, cool, yeah.
Cool, don't get any lower than 1,500, so smoothly apply some throttle, and then we're going to go back westbound. Okay. And we're just going to stay at 1,500. You're going to have to work out trim. We don't have to go full throttle because we don't want to climb.
Oh, we're going to stay at 1,500.
Stay at 1,500. Lower your nose, you're getting slow. So you got to take out trim when you get out of this maneuver. It's like one of the first things, because you just trimmed all the way down.
I heard you mention trim, but I couldn't hear what you said or the other guy on the radio.
Coast Travel West, that's at 86 Echo, over the Polo Fields inland, the Del Mar Racetrack, 1,500 westbound coastal.
Yeah, normally I'd like to do ground reference here for the Del Mar Racetrack, but it's a little bumpy, so we'll just head back.
Okay.
And we can stay at 1,500. I don't think the turbulence will get any better at 3,500, so we'll just go offshore. F-18s?
F-18, yeah.
So we'll go straight offshore and then turn southbound. Cool. One thing I'll end up doing to you in the future is I'll go a bit forward to make sure below 3,000 feet, and I'll turn the carpet off. Is I'll maybe dump you at 2,500 over the Del Mar Racetrack, and I'll be like, okay, take me home, and I'll just expect you to go to 1,500 or 3,500.
Yeah, we did that. We did that when we came back from Palomar.
Good.
And I think we started going 1,500, and then we decided to go above it, and we clipped the Bravo a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that. That actually didn't happen.
Oh, yeah. There's no video evidence of it either. Actually, when I watched it on video, we were in the Bravo a lot less time than it felt like at the time. Like, I remember feeling like, oh, crap, this is...
Yeah, I think we were like 100 or 50 feet away than what we wanted. We're like, pitch for VX, we'll clear it, and then we got distracted by something.
Right. Go ahead and start my left turn.
Let's go offshore.
Yep.
It's just if anyone comes out this way at 1,500 from Montgomery, they hug the shoreline. So when we go back, we want to go offshore and then fly to the southwest of Mount Soledad.
Okay.
When everyone's departing northeast of Mount Soledad. Lots of swirls in the water. Looks super choppy.
Yeah.
Probably not a fun day to surf.
San Diego East, White Cessna over Alpine Dirt Patch, 5,500 maneuver.
Yeah, go for it. And go make a radio call offshore Del Mar 1500 southbound.
San Diego Coastal, Blue and White Cessna 3386 Echo, offshore Del Mar 1500 southbound, coastal.
Good. Finger slipped off the button that time.
All good. We'll just point about 5-10 degrees more to the right. Cool. Take me home.
Okay.
On your pre-solo ride, you might come out here or something, and I'll be like, sweet, nice job, let's go home.
Montgomery Field.
It's just your job.
He's cautioned for multiple cranes on and about the airport property. He's cautioned for increased bird activity at Montgomery Field. Low-level wind shear advisories are in effect. Mausers out of service, rails out of service. All aircraft feedback hold short instruction and runway assignment with call sign. Advise on initial contact. You have information November.
It went from Lima to November.
Montgomery Tower information November 1953 Zulu. Wind 360 at 8. Visibility greater than 10. They're below 12,000. Temperature 18. Dew point -1. Altimeter 29er 6. ILS runway 28 right approach in use. Also landing and departing runway 28 left. Hazardous weather for the San Diego area available from flight service frequencies. Notices to airmen. Use caution. Aircraft may experience.
So when I went Lima to November, watch your altitude.
Montgomery Tower, helicopter
Less than an hour.
outside midport.
Means that there's a special VTOL that came out, or a Speci ATIS, and so the weather was significant enough for them to make a change halfway through or part of the way through.
Wind 230 at 4.
Probably because of the wind and gust factor and turbulence. An ERJ, like a SkyWest jet, just reported severe turbulence over like Camp Pendleton, 8,000 feet. Oy. North of Camp Pendleton. 8,000 feet severe. But a jet, we would get our butts kicked. But he's over a mountain range, so it makes sense. But yeah, if we're feeling turbulence over the shoreline, I can't imagine what it is over those hills with all that mechanical turbulence. Paragliders are smart enough to not be flying today.
Yeah. So we're going to kind of loop around Soledad towards Mission Bay.
Correct.
Maybe when I'm going to beam Soledad, I'll call the tower.
Yeah, you can do it offshore Torrey Pines, you can call Scripps Pier, or you can say Mount Soledad when we're overland.
Okay.
And then we don't want to get too close to these houses. The minimum safe altitude over a congested area is 1,000 feet. And so we can't climb, though, until we're past the pier. Because once we visually pass the pier, then we're going to be past the Bravo line. If the pier is covered in clouds, you have an inland reference, which is the Mormon Temple. See that off your left wing?
Yep.
So sometimes there's just clouds right here, and then you can just look out there. Maybe your GPS died, and your phone's dead. You can still use pilotage. Cool, now we can climb. Let's go like 1,800, just to give these guys a little bit of room.
Pass by left traffic 40.
Cessna 3386 Echo, Montgomery Tower, are you with me?
With you, 86 Echo.
Cessna 3386 Echo, traffic 10 o'clock, 2 miles, westbound Cessna 1400. Fly southwest now, Soledad, enter left traffic, runway 28 left, information November, current wind 220 at 6, altimeter 299.5.
Okay, wait.
Left traffic, 28 left, looking for traffic, 86 Echo.
Cessna 7 Delta traffic 12 o'clock.
He's assuming we went to land?
1,800,
Yeah.
Cessna.
He knew that we just came from him.
Okay. So I got that guy in sight.
Cessna 24780, number 2, following traffic, half mile final, runway 28 left, cleared, touching over, car cleared for the option.
Your controls.
My controls.
Roger, Cessna 780, number 2 behind the Cessna.
Put off by that.
28 left, clear for the
I
option.
thought he was just telling us about the traffic.
And then he
Then he
also
went into like landing clearance. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming back in a very predictable way that every Cessna does. Coming back to the land.
For frequency changer,
So,
Are we following that guy, maybe?
I imagine so.
Yep.
So yeah, he just wanted to give us a call about that traffic, and then what I would have said if he said that initially to me, I would have been like 86 Echo, yep, inbound landing, information November.
Yeah.
And he would have been like, cool, traffic, 10 o'clock, make left traffic, 2A left.
Yep.
But he was nice enough to also give us information in November in case we didn't get it yet.
Right.
And so he was just on it. We just had to comply. But then, you know, if we didn't want all that stuff, we would have been like, we just want to go like southbound, man. Sorry,
right.
you know.
Cessna 88 Golf, turn left, the Delta's in contact ground.
So we don't have to go all the way to the water emission bay. We can point towards San
Cessna 88
Miguel,
Golf, turn left, the Golf 1 in contact ground.
where that plane is right now.
Delta Golf 1 then over to
And
ground
then once we
80
get a little further and we can aim for a 45-degree angle, then we'll do so.
Okay.
And then because we climbed, eventually we'll have to think about coming back down to 1400.
Yep.
Then you can run a GUMPS check.
Cessna 86 Echo, traffic 12 o'clock, 1.5 miles, 2,000, traffic to follow is a Cessna.
Inside 86 Echo.
Awesome. A GUMPS check is just like a preliminary decent and landing checklist.
Yep.
And so you don't have to go carpet on. Now we're below the green arc, might as well turn it on.
Cessna 86 Echo, number 3, runway 28 left,
is
clear to
good. We
land.
don't switch.
Clear to land, 28 left, number 3, 86 Echo.
I even missed it. That was pretty early. Carpet gas undercarriage mixture is good. And then flaps we're going to save and seatbelt switches. Boom. Cool. That pretty much satisfies the full descent and landing checklist, minus like one or two things like an altimeter setting, which is something you should still think about. Which you grabbed from November.
Helicopter 8923 Alpha, midport with November requesting number 28 right.
Helicopter 8902 Sierra Alpha, Montgomery Tower, just verifying you requesting numbers of runway 28 right.
Full runway please actually for 2 Sierra Alpha.
Helicopter 8902 Sierra Alpha, roger. Helicopter 8902 Sierra
45 degree,
Alpha. Cross
Just
midfield
point like
Montgomery
towards
at
the right side of the
1000
field
and
so we can enter
traffic runway
midfield.
28 right. Wind 230 at 7, departing midport at your own risk.
Okay, if winds are 2-3, can we just get numbers 2-3 for 2 Sierra Alpha?
2 Sierra Alpha, roger. Cross midfield Montgomery at 1000.
There's 1400.
For the numbers of
Pitch up.
2-3.
Okay, let's get 1000.
Power about 2150, 2200 I think is holding us at 85, 90 knots.
Heyo.
Yeehaw. Good catch. Just bring it back to wings level. That's all you gotta do.
Helicopter 2 Sierra Alpha, traffic departing runway 28 left and left post traffic is a Cessna.
Cessna site 2 Sierra Alpha.
Glad I took that motion sickness.
Cessna 780, traffic departing midport, a helicopter will cross the field at 1000.
Roger, Cessna 780, look.
Cessna 2 Sierra X-ray traffic, right base
I
for
didn't
the
take
power
any
runway.
motion sickness medicine on Monday, and I felt totally fine.
Oh, nice.
But today I'm really glad I took
Cessna
it.
86 Echo, traffic departing midport, we'll be making we'll cross the field at 1000.
Look at 86 Echo.
Didn't say which direction he was.
It's a helicopter.
Traffic approaching midfield.
They're
left
departing
downwind,
mid-port.
Cessna
It's a
1400.
helicopter.
Inside 2
Okay.
Sierra Alpha.
So add power back in. The nose is about to fall.
You in sight.
86 Echo.
Alright, I got him.
Yep, no factor.
Helicopter 2 Sierra Alpha, reaching 1000, contact tower 125.7.
Over to 1257, 2 Sierra Alpha.
I get parallel here. A little low. There's the guy turning base.
Sky 24780, number 3, following traffic midfield left downwind, runway 28 left clear touch and go. Traffic on a 5 mile final for the tower runway Seminole.
Carpeet's already out. We'll juice throttle, let the nose fall a little bit. We'll go flaps 10.
Cessna 24780, number 3, following traffic, being the numbers, runway 28 left clear touch and go. Traffic 5 mile final for the parallel runway Seminole.
Cessna 780 cleared for the option for 28 left. We're actually going to request a full stop.
So reduce that throttle more. You're only bringing it back to
780,
18.
number 3, runway 28 left clear to land.
Go ahead and clear. Turn base
Cessna
now.
780, number 3, 28 left, clear to land.
Cessna 2 Sierra X-ray, just want to verify we're clear to land, runway 28 left.
Cessna 2 Sierra X-ray, affirmative, runway 28 left clear to land.
Runway 28 left, clear to land, Cessna 2 Sierra X-ray.
Reduce that throttle a little bit because we are a little high. Yeah, so I'd manage your throttle first before flats because you're actually increasing the angle of attack with a lot of thrust, and so if you don't reduce throttle before flats, you'll climb.
7.
Power to idle. Or too high. All the way back.
It's idle.
Okay, cool. Flaps
Cessna
full.
2 Sierra X-ray, turn left to Delta, then contact ground.
Flaps full.
From Delta and contact ground, Cessna 2 Sierra X-ray.
Yeah, I think I need to start reducing more power.
Yeah, you keep bringing it
point.
back to 1800.
Yeah.
We got to go back to 16 typically on a typical landing. But I think we're going to save it here.
Windsock is left to right.
Good. Feet to keep you straight, wings keep you on that center line. We're sinking out pretty good.
Too much left
65 is your minimum because of possible wind shear.
Okay. Pitch down a little bit.
570. Try not to get higher than 80. Feet to keep you straight. Airspeed runway, rivets center line. Airspeed runway, rivets center line. Airspeed runway, rivets center line.
Idle.
Get closer to the runway. Closer. Gotta get a lot closer. There you go. Transition to flat. Hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. Keep pulling.
Okay. Thumbs up.
Aerodynamic braking and brakes. So
Cessna 86 Echo, turn left to Golf 1, then contact ground.
Golf 1 over to ground, 86 Echo.
Try to stay on the center line.
Yep.
No cutsies.
Take it easy on that oleonomadic strut.
Yeah, definitely.
Like that terminology?
Yeah, nailed it.
Okay. Got the airplane, carb heat.
Oh, sorry, your lights.
Left to right.
Taxi light
taxi.
on, landing.
This.
Carb heat.
This. That.
Transponder and then
Bonder.
ground.
Ground.
2-2s.
Montgomery ground, Cessna 3386 Echo, Golf 1 Hotel, taxi executive.
Taxi 3386 Echo, Montgomery ground, taxi via Hotel Juliet.
Hotel Juliet, 86 Echo.
Montgomery ground, Cup Tug and Tow, Kilo and Golf to executive.
Cup tug.
Cup Tug and Tow, Montgomery ground, proceed via Golf Hotel Juliet.
Over to executive, Cup Tug and Tow.
What is that?
Cub tug. It's
Cub tug.
It's a airplane or like a towing thing, like a little golf cart looking deal.
Oh.
And it's painted like a Piper Cub, like a yellow Cub. So they call it a Cub tug. That Vision jet is sick.
That's gnarly, yeah.
Personal Cirrus jet.
That's
6
crazy.
to 7 seat SF50. Goes too fast for its own good.
Yeah, that looks like a scary thing to try to fly.
No, it's just a cool, like I think 2.1 million. Not that, or is it 1.2? I can't remember.
Dollars?
Dollars.
Gotta be 2, because like some of those like regular Cirruses go for $1 million.
SF50. Price.
Montgomery ground, Cessna 780, off of 28 left at Delta, request taxi back to executive air park.
Cessna 24780, Montgomery ground, taxi via Hotel Juliet.
Roger, Cessna 780,
It's a
Hotel
couple
Juliet,
million
back to
cheaper than
executive.
anything else in its class, though.
Oh, good. Cheap.
Yeah, cheap. Pocket change. That's the
Montgomery
dream right there. Buy an SF50.
7360 Charlie Fox is on runway 23, and we're ready to taxi back to runway 28 right.
70360 Charlie Foxtrot, Montgomery ground, taxi, or runway 28 right, taxi via Hotel Alpha.
Do you have any ambitions to own a plane?
At 28 right.
Yeah, one day.
70360
I
Charlie
don't know which
Foxtrot.
one I want. I think the club really needs a low-wing fleet of similar.
There's only a couple of Piper, like good ones.
Yeah.
Like, really, A1916 is like the only one that has,
Exactly. Yeah, there's only one good one.
the only one that
Yeah.
has the G5s, right?
Yeah, exactly. So if I like put 3 carbon copies, like just identical ones, and plop them right next to each other, then they'll fly a ton. But it's a Cessna club, so.
Well, only until some Piper owner, or Piper owners come around.
Yeah.
Do the owners make profit off their rentals, or just break even mostly, or?
Mostly break even.
Montgomery
After a
Ground
couple years,
699 Yankee Zulu is at coast with November, taxi for a westbound departure.
Sir, 699 Yankee Zulu, Montgomery Ground, runway 28 left, taxi Golf Hotel Bravo.
28 left, Golf Hotel Bravo, Sierra 699 Yankee Zulu.